We are the Reserve, and we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, a very special Thursday night for us. This is the day 1A of our PKO, and I've got Terry Cool, a.k.a. TK, and it's important to distinguish those. We are doing a little bit of a knockout equals a TK beverage, and so we'll be enjoying this tonight. But this is a very special tournament. This is a progressive knockout tournament, $300 buy-in, and we are starting day 1A with 116 entries. So there are 3 day ones today, of course, starting at 2 o'clock, also at 2 o'clock Friday and Saturday. 15% advance to the day 2. 116 players today, so we will see 17 players moving on. They will bag their chips, and they will bag what their value is still with their bounties, and we'll get more into that here in a little bit. It's going to be a lot easier to explain it as we show this feature table. We are down to 40 players right now. This live stream tonight could take 2 hours. It could take 3 hours. We don't really know until we get down. In the meantime, let's talk about something that's coming up. Everything seems to be coming up so soon. Salute to Service Free Roll Tournament, Saturday, July 11th at noon. 0 buy-in. And this is a way for us to say thank you for your service, as this is open only to veterans or currently serving servicemen and women and all first responders. And that is a noon start. We will have a feature and final table live stream on that July 11th. We need your help. I want to see this place full, just full of folks that we are saying thank you to. And typically we've seen well over 100 players. We have room for a lot more than that. If you can help us get the word out, and even also, you know someone, a veteran, and they need some assistance getting here, you can say, hey, I'll give you a ride. You'll also get to play that day in the 10K in a day, Saturday at 3 o'clock. But we want to spread the word. And so whatever you need for us to help you help us, let us know.
Such a great event.
Yeah. These are 30-minute levels, Terry. And so this is actually the first the main dinner break. And we're starting at level 9 with the blinds at 1,000, 2,500, and 1,000. And while they're sitting down, Terry, let's go ahead and explain the green chips that are in their stack. You can probably try to take a guess. You're better at counting chips than
absolutely.
I am.
So each of those green chips is valued at $25. So every player starts with 4 green chips. And if you knock a player out, you earn their 4 green chips. Half of that goes right into your pocket. That's the bounty that you win. And the other half is added to your own bounty. So now instead of being worth 100, you're now worth 150 to the other players. And those bounties will just continue to grow and grow. And we've already seen some players worth over, higher than the buy-in out there in the main room.
This is a feature table, so keep in mind that we are down to 5 tables, and this is one of those 5 tables remaining. We're pretty close to getting down to 4 tables. As I mentioned, we're coming back to 40 players, and we have the advantage here, starting out, where we have in parentheses
the bounties that each player's worth. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Yep.
Now, we may not be able to keep up with that, but we wanted to have that graphic so that you can have a sense of what that player's value is as they're shoving all in.
It's going to make a huge difference. I mean, everything, those bounty chips are going to affect a lot of decisions.
And we've got some familiar faces in here, particularly familiar faces when we have larger tournaments. I always mess this up. Lauren Dane.
Yeah.
She has told me in the past that
or
I can
Lori.
just call her Lori.
Yeah.
So that is Lori.
If we want to cheat.
Angela, I bet this is probably her first time on the live stream. You've seen Derek
Yeah,
and
Derek.
Steven.
great guy, great player.
We had Lorenzo in our in our big tournament recently, and very entertaining.
Absolutely.
Jason
and Jason, of course. Yep. I don't know Steven well, but I feel like I always see his name on the bag list.
Yes.
Every big tournament we have.
We're open 7 days a week, and we have nightly tournaments, and we have a lot of regulars, and then we have what we would consider the big tournament regulars. When we see a larger guarantee, this guarantee of course being $100,000 in the total prize pool. Keep in mind a $300 entry, and that prize pool total, as we show you our day 2 on Sunday, will also account for those bounties.
The bounties, yeah.
I did see that with 116 entries today, we've got a total of 10.6 million, I think, chips in play to give you a barometer of average chip stack.
It's going to be interesting to see how the action goes now that we're getting closer to that 15%. From what I hear, the action was pretty heavy in the first couple of hours, with a lot of bounties getting claimed.
Four players on this one. Lori with ace-10 of diamonds, suited king for Jason. But Derek's got a couple of hearts to go along with that.
Everybody's got a little piece except for Jason.
They sure do, except for Jason. He may get out of this hand cheap.
Yes. So far, no one's... Here, Lorenzo's coming out with a bet. I believe Derek was the original raiser here, so he can certainly represent an ace. Instead of the board pairs, it's probably going to slow things down a little bit. Not for Lorenzo, though. Hard to put your opponent on a deuce, ever. Lori has a lot of chop outs. That is not one of them, though.
No. She does act first here.
Good check there by her.
And if you are just joining us, we are the Reserve in Toledo, Ohio. Typically, we would have in this place our Thursday night No-NIT Thursday, but we want to bring you some of this feature table action for this very special tournament. I have learned a lot over the last few weeks about PKO, in that it's primarily a tournament that you see online.
Sure. Yeah, a lot easier to keep track of those bounties, and it's becoming very popular online. I'm really excited for this, though. I think it's going to be a big hit, and probably one that we see coming back around quite often.
We play pocket aces for you if you want to.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, anytime.
Do I get any of those coins?
Negative partner. That's what the cops call it. See, ordinary?
Joseph's gonna raise it here on this button.
Just, you gotta get this guy.
You know, the thing that I find very interesting about this is I'm, starting to look at these chip counts for these players. Angela still well above 10 big blinds. When you get to after the dinner break, that's really not in this tournament not a bad place to be. But the next person up is 20 big blinds, and so you've got a lot of chips in
playability
play.
here.
A lot of playability.
Absolutely.
The focus.
The 30-minute levels will do that for sure.
Yeah,
it's nice.
The focus becomes the stack of green chips, because keep in mind that you knock somebody out, even though they have way more chips, green chips, than you do. You get half of those chips onto your stack, and half of them go into your pocket.
That's right.
So we're bound to see some very aggressive play,
for sure.
or at least people are calling all-ins kind of thin,
a little lighter. Absolutely,
lighter.
Absolutely. And the important thing is you have to be watching where those short stacks are. You got to know where Angela is, position-wise. If she's in the big or if she's in, we see her fold an ace there in the small blind. But you have to pay attention to where they're at, because if they're still in the hand, it affects whether or not people stay in the hand themselves as they get shorter. At some point in this tournament, what's going to get interesting is you're going to have someone, we don't have it yet, but you're going to have someone who's worth a large bounty but is short stacked because they've lost a big pot.
Right.
So that's going to get really interesting. You're going to see some crazy decisions made when that happens.
Board pairs here. Derek, his MO is to get aggressive, but when he's down to 46,000 in chips at this blind level, that's a different Derek if Derek's got 150,000 in front of him.
For sure.
But check all the way down so far. See if Derek wants to take a stab at this. If he would just, but he doesn't.
No.
And Lori bets and takes that down. And we've got a dealer change. This is the chip count for the feature table. You look up at your top right-hand corner, you can see we are down to 37 players. Total entries today 116. And these are 30-minute levels, so we're just at level 9 now. Did just color up the grays. And we are one player away from being down to 4 tables, and we are taking this particular flight 15% move on to the day 2. So this particular flight down to 17 players. We're 20 players away from folks bagging up and going on to day 2, which is Sunday at noon.
I think we're about to see another 3-bet here. 95,000 left. He's about 38 bigs, so
We'll find out later.
We'll find out later. Please don't find out later. No.
Hey, let's not forget that right now out in the main room, and you can count on this tomorrow night as well, there is a satellite for this $100,000 prize pool guarantee TKO. And so that just got started. Those are 15-minute levels. So you can get your way, work your way into this tournament through still 2 satellites left, one tonight and one tomorrow night.
We got our first all in. I don't think Jason's going to stick around with the 3s. No, he doesn't.
Okay, black D star. I like black and black.
So tonight and tomorrow night satellite is a $70 buy-in. It starts at 7 p.m. You get a 30,000 starting stack. And there is an add-on beginning at the beginning, 10 for 10. And this is these will be milestone. So starting with 30,000, you get to 240,000, and then boom, you have gotten your voucher to get into.
They might have changed that. I'm not sure if they went to the milestone, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's on the.
Yeah.
Better be on the website.
I could be wrong. Couple suited aces here.
Lorenzo
not afraid to defend his big.
No.
Oh, wow. And he just flops it against a big draw. Lori with the pair and the draw. She checks it. Huh? Oh, wow. She makes her flush. Steven makes top pair, and Lorenzo's still sitting there with a straight.
That's 13,000. 2 calls.
Oh, music to Lori's ears.
Oh, boy. And she is always such a stoic player.
Oh, she is. She's a phenomenal player. Just calls. I love it. No reason to chase either one of them away.
No.
Perfect card for her.
And she's in position as well.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I love the call. She doesn't have to worry about what happens on the river. So raise coming. It's just a matter of how much.
Yeah.
If she knew how strong Lorenzo was, she would probably
Shove here.
go even higher.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to see.
Well, it's a $30,000 bet. She's got 118,000.
True.
I mean, even
Yeah.
if she just min clicks this.
To 60. It's still half her stack.
Yep.
But she also wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
All in. And a snap
Snap
call
call
here from
Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Yeah.
Wow. And a big pot here.
Oh,
Lorenzo did not see that
I don't
coming.
think.
118.5.
no, but actually, I
118.5. You're gonna get 6,500.
actually,
So no exchange of green chips at this point because
But now here we go. We have a player who's getting. He still has over 40 bigs, Lorenzo, but he's worth 300. So he's one of the larger bounties at the table, but definitely not the highest in chips. So he's got 3 players with more chips than him right now.
So am I doing the math right here, TK? If he's got 300 in front of him, that means he's got 200 in his pocket because he started with
He
100,
started with 100.
right?
Yeah, most likely.
Most likely he's got a 200 in his pocket.
Yeah, unless there were some odd chips there, he could have a little less if at one point there was, like, I believe if you have an odd amount, the extra chip goes to your bounty.
Your stack.
Yeah.
Your stack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
in
the most
front of
he
you.
could have is 200, and that's likely what he has, but.
That's all I do that earlier. Exact same 2 pound suit.
Yeah, so Lori right now is worth 275. If someone were to knock her out, not that anybody can, but if someone did, it'd be 150 to their bounty and 125 to their pocket.
Into their pocket.
Oh, because, yeah, I give you a double.
No, it's her birthday. You even know what the date is? No. My mom's birthday.
7.
Too bad it's $7.
I truly believe that most of the time Eli doesn't realize he says those things out loud. He cracks me.
I got to play a lot with Eli last night. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yes. Check to showdown, and by virtue of his king, Joseph will take this one down. Our next live stream will be this Sunday. So we have the day 2 beginning at 12 noon. We will go live sometime around 2 o'clock with a feature table, and then that'll evolve into the final table and crown a champion. And this one is a trophied event.
I know, right?
Have you
It's a
seen
beautiful
that thing?
trophy.
I
yeah.
hate to rub it in because you can't play
So
in this tournament.
mad.
I know.
Yeah, it is. It is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is the second hand around. Lori's had 5-3. She would have flopped 2 pair last hand.
I know you don't have to write that down because you keep it in your head.
Yeah, I
All
got
of
it.
those 5
Yep,
threes.
yep. 2 pair she would have flopped. So who else out in the chat out there is planning on playing this weekend, either tomorrow or Saturday? Let us know. Any player coming in?
36 players, which means we are down to an even number divided by 9. We are down to 4 tables and keeping this table balanced.
No, I didn't mean to. They just keep it in there. People keep moving them. No, I'm glad I had. 5 calls. We have 4 players going.
It is actually. Only the glasses the guy came with.
4 players going to this flop.
Only one shared card and it comes out.
They haven't said anything. Yeah, they are. You don't know that Raven-
Derek was the pre-flop aggressor, and he checks here.
I'm surprised they haven't said anything about it.
I think we're going to see a bet for Eli.
Yeah, he likes this
See where
flop.
he is.
He gets middle pair, and he's got the straight draw.
Joseph definitely not going away with 3/5 of a royal. Oh, Derek waiting in the weeds for him.
Wow. Well, he's down to 40,000. Definitely the check raise was on his mind from the very beginning of that flop.
As a bounty turn, he's looking at Eli. You know Eli wants a call so bad. So bad. He's got a player behind him, though.
These two have played a lot of poker.
Oh,
with each
absolutely.
other.
You know that bounty's huge consideration right now. It's going to do it. Does this make it even more tempting for Joseph to stay in?
It's a tough spot for Joseph.
It really is. Yeah.
He does have.
You got second pair. You got backdoor diamonds.
Right.
You can always make the nuts with a king.
Basically a third of his stack here to make this call.
No, really. I'd like to know, though.
Yeah,
And he's going to get out of the
I think
way.
it's a good decision.
And Eli looking for a king or a jack.
Oh, really?
To knock out Derek and collect $100 bounty. There's a brick. And Derek
Derek's
stays
gonna live.
alive. Yeah.
It's a big double up. More than.
There he is. $50 for 2 days, also half a page of gas.
Yeah, that seems about right. $110 on my vehicle.
No,
No,
thank you.
That brings Eli and his $250 bounty down to $52,000. 21 bigs. We still at 2,500, I think.
Yes.
Well, these are RFID cards. Yeah, they're a little bit thicker.
Just under 10 minutes to go at this level.
Yes. 8 and 9 fold.
It's got a question on the chat. He said he just got in here and he asked us to explain the bounty, so we can go ahead and explain it again.
Yeah.
So you see at the top with everybody's name, that is their current value. Every player tonight started with a $100 bounty. So they were given 4 of those green chips that you can see on the tables. When you knock a player out, you are awarded half of their bounty directly to you, and the other half of their bounty is added to your bounty. So at the beginning, if you knock a player out, you'll get $50 in your pocket, and your bounty now becomes worth $150. So you can see we still have 3 players at the table that have not collected their bounty yet, so they're still worth $100. And we have a player all the way up to $325 already.
And to use Lorenzo's hit, the value of the bounty in front of him is $300. He started with $100, so it's likely Lori just takes over here with 2 pair.
2 pair.
Well, she was in the lead by virtue of the 8, but 2 pair.
That's going to make her feel a lot better.
So Lorenzo has $100 in bounties in his pocket. Those light green chips that you see just have the mark $25 on them. Those are not the $25 value cash chips that we utilize, but the ones that get exchanged to go into your pocket are $25 a piece. You can go up to the cage at any point and cash those in, or just wait till the end of the tournament or till you're knocked out.
And I didn't see it happen, but my understanding is when there's a knockout, they will come and
Yes.
they'll change those out for you. We haven't seen it yet at the table here, so it'll be easier to see once it happens. Yeah, this is the first time we've run it, Brian. He said he's never seen a tournament like this, and it is the first time we've run it, and I think it's going to be very popular. I'm pretty much guarantee it won't be the last.
Yeah, All-Star. So we have a floor person that is pretty much just coming to the table when there's a knockout. And when we see a knockout here, it'll be better to explain live. In the meantime, Joseph cannot catch up here, but he
Club might
does make
slow
the
things
call.
down. Might give Joseph an opportunity to bluff at this pot as well. representing that flush draw. But he elects to check instead.
She didn't see me.
C5 checks, actions. We went check on the.
Yeah, that run out wasn't great for her two pair there.
Absolutely.
But still a nice pot there for Lori.
Yeah.
As she becomes our feature table chip leader at this point.
Very good raise on the turn to get the most value she was going to get.
Yeah, we want to thank everybody for watching, and thank you very much for the comments and the questions. Always feel free to come onto the chat and ask us some questions. We love compliments.
Absolutely. And I'm getting very thirsty.
Yeah.
We haven't had a knockout yet.
Yeah, that's the other feature tonight. The TK knockout.
I'm ready. I got my ice.
You did
My
bring
mixers.
ice.
I did.
Goodness. You are just all over this.
We're
tonight.
ready to go.
C7 raises all in. You were the big one. I'm going to take this as your ante. C9 call. 7 is all in for 30. C9 calls for 30. C6 also calls for 30. We have 3 players, 1 all in.
All right. Angela here is all in. With her ace-8, she's got 2 callers trying to track down her bounty.
5 check. Got a 6, yes. 9.
Lori's in the lead, but Eli flopped a monster draw here.
6 checks. 9 checks.
Both check it down again. I'm kind of surprised in a bounty tournament that they're...
Alright,
9 checks. We need all
That's
3
gonna
hands
be
to
it.
go all in, please.
Angela's going to be eliminated.
8, 9.
Good run, Angela. Hope you enjoyed it.
All right,
It's a
so
lot of fun.
here's our example. Angela has $100. The dealer is going to take 2 of those green chips and hand them to Lori to put on the stack in front of her chip stack. The floor will now come in and exchange the other 2 light green chips for real $25 chips, to which Lori then puts those $25 value chips in her pocket.
C6. Thank you very much.
All right. I guess it's drink time.
All right.
Would you like to partake?
Yes, please.
Alrighty.
Did I say that too fast?
Yeah.
Shoot. Knockouts equal TK beverages.
I didn't warn Vic this was happening, so I put TK instead of we drink because I didn't want to assume. Got a little vodka here.
Yeah. Just in time for Kevin Wall. I
Yeah.
know he's going to be jealous. Come on over, Kevin. You can switch out commentating.
What would you like for your mixer, sir?
The Verners, please.
All right. Good choice. There you are. Cheers
Cheers
to Angela.
to Angelo.
Angela.
Angela.
She got knocked
yes,
out.
Yes. Yes.
We forgot already. I'm sorry, Angela. Oh, we have another all in. Eli this time. Shoot. I got to finish this drink.
C6 calls for 22.
God, see, now this is what you expect.
Yes.
Eli's all in. 3 callers. There's no way this is checking to the river.
One is all in. See 2 checks.
Oh, wow. Flush draw, top pair for Daniel.
He 3 bets 40,000.
It's a big bet from Daniel.
Yes, it is.
He's trying to stake claim to this bounty. Eli's worth 250. Lori has the chips to make this call, and she does.
And she does.
3 players.
And she has Daniel covered in terms of total chips.
Oh, wow. Well,
But
there's no doubt an all-in coming here.
3 bets all in.
there's the all-in.
She's already called 40. He's only got 57.5 more. But now she only has 1 card to come, and there's already a pair out there. Can you guys hear that?
And really just a heart and a heart only for Lori for the potential to collect 420. And she
Yeah.
does make the
The
call.
power of that bounty.
Wow. This could be not only a big pot for Lori's stack, but also a big gain in bounty chips here.
She can collect 425.
Yes.
So that's 200 straight to her pocket if she wins this hand.
Yep, 57.5.
Can't blame her for calling there.
That's the
This
side
is the
pot.
kind of action we
There's
expected.
the main pot.
You know. Don't like the sweat, but hey.
Poor, we forgot about Eli, who's
I know.
drawing dead.
I hate to.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
Kevin, that was an appropriate question, apparently.
Wow.
What a massive... Oh, 225 is going to go on top of hers. She's going to be worth 550?
Yeah, so 200 of those the green chips will go on the stack that's in front of her stack. So she will now be.
I got to pour a double, don't I? Oh, man.
Just a finger, please.
These go in your stack.
It's going pretty slow there for the first half hour. All right, Kevin, there's the double.
So Brian comes in and he collects those light green chips and exchanges those for $25 value chips.
He's going to get it updated now. Yep, there it is. Lori is now worth 550.
Look at that. Eye in the sky doing a great job keeping that updated for us.
She also has about half the chips on the table, so she's not going anywhere anytime soon. Not quite half. 40.
Yeah, and
40%.
to clarify, I did get clarification. There are 4.6 million chips in play. Yeah.
I mean, that hand right there is exactly the action we expected from this tournament.
Yes.
That's amazing. So much fun when you're Lori.
Open-ended here for Lorenzo.
Yeah. Gut shot for Lori, who's still stacking her chips.
She can afford to play bully ball here, and it looks like she's thinking about it. Yep.
It's 15 in the middle and then 3 big
Yeah, Sean said, you know, this tournament seems like a nightmare for you guys to run. It hasn't been too bad, really.
No,
I mean, they have I believe there's an extra floor person anyways.
Yes.
Who's doing just this.
Right.
So it's really hasn't been a challenge at all. They have a very good system going, and I admit I was worried. I wanted to see how it worked live, and yeah, it's going great. Looks like we got a new player coming in.
And in all the hustle and bustle, the blinds did go up. Now they're at 1,500, 3,000, and 1,500. These are 30-minute levels.
What's your name, boss? Grigor. Grigor? How do you spell that?
Grigor?
G-R-I-G-O-I. G-R-I-G-O-I. G-O-R. G-O-R. G-R-I-G-O-R. Got it.
Grigor's coming to the table. Nice.
Keep on raising. Hold on. Thank you very much for your time, everyone.
Professor coming in to deal.
Correct. You were.
We've got a dealer change. Adam, the professor, coming in, and this is the chip count again. This is a feature table. We are down to 4 tables, and we are playing this flight down to 17 players. So basically 16 more knockouts, and hopefully they won't all be on this feature table.
Yeah, I hope not.
And and then those 17 remaining players, they bag up. In theory, we write this down, give them a receipt, but they bag up their chips to go into day 2, as well as how many bounty chips they have in front of them. If you double bag, then the greater of the 2 go to day 2.
Right.
But in the meantime, whatever's in your pocket, and in the case of Lori with, what did we calculate? She's got
550, right? So
450s.
3 forfeits. So she's
got 450 in her pocket
at
right
least.
now. She's
Mhm.
free rolling.
Yeah.
16, 5, 4.
She's a tough player. I would not want to join this table with her having that many chips. She's a very skilled tournament player. It may be cash too. I don't know.
Jason's going to protect his limp in here with the 6-5 of clubs.
A little bit of something for both of them here.
Yes.
Flush draw versus the open-ended with a pair.
And Derek just checks it here. The board pairs.
Not a great card for either one of them.
I was going to predict this. I just didn't want to be wrong.
Right? I hear you. Derek's not going anywhere, though.
But Jason definitely gets the information he's looking for with that call from
for
Derek.
Sure. Yeah, he'll just
Yeah.
check back now. He knows.
Derek was just down to 40,000 in
Yeah.
chips, right? And
Yes.
wow.
Made a heck of a comeback here. Can happen that fast when someone calls you late trying to get your bounty.
And nobody at this feature table right now below 20 bigs. Plenty of action, but the focus is on those green chips.
Standard right here's from Lorenzo. That 9-8. Oh man, that's such a
Yeah,
pretty hand
I
in the
know.
small blind there. You're out of position though.
Yeah.
Jason has 6-5 suited again. He's going to defend his big. And wow. 9-8 suited would have been a big draw here against Lorenzo's 2 pair. Easy fold for Jason.
Oh, they cash it out. That's what I wasn't positive.
Just want to clarify something on the double bag. So when you double bag, you take the larger of your 2 chip stacks to day 2. You take the larger of your green stack to day 2, and then the smaller of your green stack, you actually cash that
It's a
when
nice
you
little bonus.
double bag. So there,
Definitely gives you some incentive to go for that double bag.
yes. And we're going to switch to Loredana instead of Laura.
Yes, glad we got that right.
Yeah, thank you.
I was scared to get it. Didn't want to get it wrong. Blind versus blind here. Some pretty good hands for that. Wow. Another action flop. The hearts have been good to her so far.
We've yet to see these two, blind versus blind, playing very passively.
Mm-hmm, for sure. I mean, this is 2 biggest stacks at the table right now. So
Quite often you got blind versus blind, and it's just kind of a passive hand and check, 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 check.
Mhm.
But been a different story tonight for these two.
Yeah. Comes the raise by Joseph.
Check raise from Joseph.
No chance she's folding.
No. She pushes all in.
Oh my goodness.
Joseph makes this call.
This is a massive pot.
12 outs. One of them is in the muck, according to the computer. So 11
Yeah,
outs
only
here
one folded.
for Loredana.
It's basically 50-50 right now. Could be another $100 in her pocket. But if he holds, it's a huge double up for Joseph. 2 pair doesn't mean much. Just takes away your ace. Can't find the heart this time.
And a much needed pot for Joseph.
Yes. I was definitely looking at the wrong stack when I said he had the second most, but that's a big double up.
Too many out.
Yeah, too many outs, somebody just said.
Absolutely, yeah.
Steven
That's
said,
always
sorry, Loredana, you had too many outs. Isn't that the case sometimes?
Mm-hmm. Definitely feels like it. Derek and raise under the gun, king, queen. Get a call from Steven with the deuces.
Pocket sixes here for Jason. He's going to
Yep.
push all in.
Sees that what might be dead money out there. And he's right.
Nobody wants to play with Chuck.
Picks up a nice little pot. Without much effort. You're right, Kevin. Took 3 drinks for me to get my eyes crossed here. See. And a long ways to go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to everybody, in particular Kevin Wall.
Kevin will always have a special place in my heart. Only royal flush I ever hit was against Kevin Wall.
I'm sure he's forgotten all about
He
it.
probably has. I won't, but he probably has. I'll keep reminding him. Plus, it's hard to find a bigger supporter of my alma mater. the Toledo
It is
Rockets.
tough to find a bigger supporter of the University of Toledo Rockets than Kevin Wall. Heads up going to the flop.
First to bat wins.
Yeah. Joe was the pre-flop aggressor, and he's got position. Just by virtue of the queen, he is in a commanding lead here. 15,000 in the pot.
And that'll do it.
Just about a half-size pot.
If they come, they come.
Different story later on.
Just gonna use that big chip stack, raise it up here with 8-6. Flush draw here for Derek. Pair for Loredana though. That paired board. She's probably gonna put a bet out here.
There's a check raise again here
Yep.
from Derek.
I like this bet a lot.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Yes. We are the reserve in Toledo, Ohio. Myself, Vic Gager, and I've got Terry Cool, otherwise known as TK, and we're calling the action here until we get down to 17 players. And there it is. Ticker tape just changed. We're now down to 28 players, 116 entries today. There are 2 more flights coming your way tomorrow and Saturday at noon. There is a satellite tonight for this tournament and another satellite tomorrow night at 7 p.m. $100,000 prize pool guarantee, progressive knockout.
116 players today. That's a great turnout
Yes.
for Thursday. Saturday's just going to be crazy. Heard some pretty big names are coming in too. Did you see that?
Yes.
It's
Wolfgang.
exciting. Wolfgang's coming in. Yep.
Plouffe. I believe Plouffe. Did Plouffe say he was coming in?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think he was talking about the tournament, so I'd be very surprised if he wasn't.
Yeah. Well, we could have an action flop here, or we could just have check, check, check to showdown. 3 players getting a pair. And now the lowly flush draw here for Lorenzo. Joseph might feel like his 8s are doing well, but he's going to check it.
Yeah, that spade's going to slow him down. A lot of straights get there. Yeah, as soon as it check down, Joseph's going to take it. John Coffey joins the chat, huh?
Oh, you always know when he joins the chat.
Yeah. Derek get there in time. He was running.
I'm not sure.
Yep, he did. He
just
did.
in
I know it
time.
was close.
That was close.
Adam didn't have time to reach out. He was still
No.
pitching.
Got to be touching that chair, folks, by the time the last card comes out. Them's the rules.
And so acting out of turn there. Nobody's suspicious of the button. I'm always suspicious of the button.
We've seen Stephen run deep in many of our big tournaments here. If you are a regular here on the live stream, you've seen Stephen play before. I like Stephen's style a lot. Very stoic, very patient player, and definitely a position player. To your point, when Stephen's coming out with a raise on the button after everybody folds to him, you can't necessarily put him on a hand.
Absolutely.
Because as patient as he is, he's not going to make some kind of 2x or 3x raise under the gun with junk, but he's going to open his range up quite a bit.
Absolutely,
when
as he
he's in
should.
position.
That's a sign of a good player.
Yes.
Derek here with the 8s is going to raise it up and probably not find any action here. The good players will make an adjustment here too, with only 7 players at the table instead of a full 9.
Yes.
It should have some effect to your range. Lorenzo with the aces, coming out with a big raise.
Yeah, better than 3x.
Trying to disguise, maybe. Still got to hope somebody has something. Oh, Joseph might have enough to make this call. Takes a look back. If you hold those cards just right, they look like aces. But he lays them down.
Our next live stream will be Sunday. We will be here for our day 2. About 2 in the afternoon, sometime around that, we will bring you a feature table. That'll become a final table, and we will be here until we crown a champion. The champion looking to take down a beautiful trophy. You can see that if you go to our Facebook page. Got a picture of that trophy out there.
We don't skimp on trophies around here, that's for sure. I hate to admit how much of it is a motivation to me. I want one of those nice ones. Here we go. This is the action we were waiting for.
Yep.
87.
Loredana has enough to at least think about this.
She does, and
Her stack.
it's not a snap fold here for her, given her chip stack and
Absolutely.
the opportunity.
I mean, the most she can lose in this hand is 87,000.
And
The most she can gain is about $300 in her pocket.
Yeah.
So it's a tough decision. I don't even know what the right decision is here. I mean, we could see she's 12%, but she's only that low because she shares the queen. If she does fold, though, Jason's going to be sitting in a nice spot here, because he has the next most, or he would have the most of the remaining 3 players, I believe. Not that Lorenzo's going to make the call, but
This is so fascinating to me,
Yeah, it
because
really
in a
is. Well, she
100K
really
in a
wanted to.
day, Loredana just snap folds
snap
that,
folds.
right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Lorenzo's got a choice. Oh, no, he folded already. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we know one queen's gone. Look at that. Queen 4 would have got there.
Wow.
It's a $300 hand.
Yes, in real money.
Yeah. Well, maybe a little less. Lorenzo wasn't quite all in, I obviously, but 150. Whew. Instead, much needed double up for Grigor. And now Jason and his $100 bounty is going to be down to 4 bigs.
Yeah, he's close to life support here.
That's true.
That's true. It's your birthday today.
You know, the gifts just keep coming.
7-handed, that button's going to come around quick.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Mr. Coffee. She was seriously considering that. That was not Hollywooden at all.
No, not
It
at all.
was-
That's not in her nature in the first place.
And now that she sees Shushu would have won, now that's really going to...
And in all of the hullabaloo, the blinds have gone up. These are 30-minute levels. Blinds are now $2,000, $4,000, and $2,000 ante. Got started today at 2 p.m. That's the same start time tomorrow and the same start time on Saturday. 2 more day ones coming our way. 15% from each of the day ones making it into the day 2. And then, in the day 2, the top 10% cash. So fascinating structure here, something that we have not done before at the reserve, and so far, Terry, it's off to a great start.
Yeah, this is so much fun. Everything we were hoping it would be. Derek just limp in with the Queen 5 suited. Right into a big hand from Steven.
And never having commentated for a tournament like this, I feel like we're commentating for a tournament inside a tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. It's like, yeah. Two different prize pools. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
it's a lot of money out there in those bounties, and Sunday's going to just be amazing. I can't wait to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds like Mr. Coffee played today. Good to know. How was it? Was it pretty crazy? I heard it was pretty crazy in the first 2 hours. Did I hear correctly? Some nice suited cards plus Lorenzo in this hand. He's going to flop the best of it. But everybody has a draw of some kind. Three would not be good for Loredana.
Steven
Steven's
pushes
gonna
the
go all
action
in.
here. Yeah,
Oh, wow,
pushes
this-
all in.
This is going to be a call, I think. Just doesn't have enough behind to let this go, I don't think.
He's technically in the lead right now with that 5, but not by much.
Mm-mm.
And if he's hoping to get a read out of Steven, good luck.
Giving this some thought, but yeah. Makes the call.
He does make the call. Much needed double up for Lorenzo if his 5 holds up. But 150 will be added to Steven's 325, and 150 will go into his pocket if Steven can catch one of 11 outs here.
Anybody pull hearts?
And there it is.
Yes, now 1 out here.
Yeah. Straight flush, but no.
Nope.
It's close.
So Lorenzo's $300. You can see that to Adam's right there. He's got the green chips, calls for the floor. The floor will come in, and half of those chips will go onto Steven's green chip stack.
Yep. He should be up to 475 now.
And the floor will come in and exchange those for cash valued chips. Those cash valued chips going into Steven's pocket.
All right. I got to
Oh.
pour another drink here.
Yep.
Would you like some more ice, sir?
No.
No? Okay.
Another finger, please.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Nice luck, sir. You wanted them.
Upper right-hand corner, 116 entries today. We are down to 27. We will see a couple players, 3 players to exact, come in to fill out this table. 9-handed. This will be one of 3 tables. 2 tables in the main room. Got a dealer change here. Flying Brian Hughes, who will be commentating on Sunday for the day 2. There is still time to get over here into the satellite. That is a $70 buy-in. And there will be another satellite tomorrow night at 7 p.m. that would qualify you for the Day 1C, the third Day 1 on Saturday. And oh boy.
Here we go.
Here we go. Buckle up, folks.
Exactly who I was hoping to bring.
Yes. Bob Enright coming into seat 9.
Jason's in the big blind here with his 5 bigs.
These are always random draws. That's how we drew the table to start this feature table. But if we were going to be dishonest about it and draw a popular player, we would definitely have
for sure
gotten Bob Enright in here.
Buddha was begging us to pick his table.
He was.
But we did random it. Derek now with 3-betting with the 7s. Jason is going to jam with his last 5 bigs. It's going to be an interesting dynamic here between Joseph and Derek now. Now that especially that Jason's bounty is in play.
So, Terry, Derek's got 100 worth of bounties in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Does Joseph want to smooth call this so that Derek makes the call? Does he want to isolate? Sure. Does he want to go all in and have Derek fold? Of course, he doesn't know what we know.
Mm-hmm. I think he's going to go.
And he's going to go all in.
Yeah, I think that's the right play because you do want to isolate.
Yes.
Because Jason's bounty is live. Like you had that $100 is coming your way if you win this hand. So.
And it would be Derek's all in here to make this call, as Joseph does go all in.
Tough spot for Derek now because, you know, Derek could still win Jason's bounty.
Maybe in the future, sir. Maybe in the future.
If he could see the cards face up, he'd snap call. I'm fine with Jason winning this hand, though. I just poured this drink. There it is. Just gonna make the call. It's the kind of action we expect.
Yes.
I think he's gonna be happy with what he sees with them sharing a card.
Absolutely. Derek with the opportunity to pick up Jason's $100 bounty here. Joseph with the opportunity to pick up each of Jason and Derek's $100 bounty. Joseph's $200 bounty not at stake here. Not at risk, I should say.
And really for Derek, he's really only worried about the ace or the king. If an 8 comes, he's really not hurt. He doesn't win the bounty, which he won't be happy about, but he's still going to win chips, which are important as well. All right, here we go.
Come on, baby.
Oh, wow. Open-ended, though, for Jason.
Hard on turn.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
All right. Good luck.
Turned him dead. Oh, and the ace came.
So Derek will collect the $100 bounty from Jason. 50 of that will go on top of his green chip stack, and 50 of that in real money will go into his pocket. And we had a full table, and now we're back to 8.
Yeah, we're back to 8 again.
Yeah.
Yep.
I probably would have been right out.
There is a 2 p.m. flight tomorrow. This is a $300 buy-in tournament, $100,000 prize pool guarantee. 3 starting flights, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all at 2 p.m., 15% from each of those flights, advancing to day 2. And the day 2, Sunday, May 24th at noon, we will bring you a feature and then final tables starting sometime around 2:30 on Sunday. $300 buy-in, and the $100 bounties are in play immediately. $40,000 starting stack with 30-minute levels.
Don't worry, Kevin. I poured another one. What time are we going to?
Till we get down to 17 players,
All
and
right.
actually when we get to 18, we will be breaking this table, and they will go hand for hand. We typically don't do our hand for hand here on this feature table live stream nights, the day ones.
So 9 more, 3 tables. In theory, 3 more drinks. That's how the math's. Okay. All right.
Oh boy, and things are going to heat up here.
Oh boy, I better drink. This might
Blinds at 2,000,
Although
4,000,
Kruger has
and
a
2,000.
big lead here, and he's the shorter stack. So
He's at 30 big blinds.
I thought he was asking Laura down up, but she had, but he's got Steven behind him. So.
And he does go all
Or
in.
Joseph, I mean. There's 0 chance of her folding here, correct? I mean,
You know, the only thing that might be playing in her mind is that she's made a couple of all-in calls. She was close to 600,000 in chips. She's down to 419. Does she feel like now she's kind of bleeding that lead away?
sure. But she's calling, for sure, right? She's giving it some thought. She might be onto him. Whoa, wow. I told you she's good.
She is very good.
She's so good.
That's a that's a high level laydown
Holy
right there.
smokes. In this tournament?
Yeah.
Wow. I'd have paid him off. Hey, Jules. It's fun playing with you last night. Speaking of bounties, Jules got mine last night. Pretty much flopped me dead. Maybe the eye in the sky can show Jules my sign after this hand. She hasn't seen it yet. That's right. She did. She knocked me out.
Here's a 3x raise here from Bob Enright, Jack 10 of hearts. Derek just folded 9-8 of hearts, and now Paul is coming along with a suited ace, also hearts. Say the likelihood of any hearts on this flop.
Enright
low.
stacked up some bounties here. He's worth 350. Enough to make Loredana defend her big. Enright's going to flop the best of it.
Yes. And they check it around.
Wow, huge draw now for Paul, though.
Yes.
But it only makes Enright more interested. heart comes here. I'm probably going to have to pour a drink. No, instead, he's going to keep the check mark. And he is not afraid of those cards at all. He knew right where he was. Well done.
He did.
There it is, Jules. This is from the last knockout still. Kevin, I love it. That might be needed, Kevin.
Yeah, Marcus talking about driving here from Pittsburgh. You know, we're here in Toledo, Ohio. Typically, for our 100Ks and above, we get people from all over. And for a 100K guarantee, you can expect people coming in from Cincinnati, Columbus, all of Michigan, Chicago, Indianapolis, and Pittsburgh, Philly. So not a bad drive. And
Vegas,
if
right?
you need some information on where to stay.
Where's Wolfgang coming from?
Oh, he
Not sure.
moved.
Oh, did he?
Didn't he move to Texas?
Is that where he's playing now?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, that might be right. Oh, we got it all in here. Patrick, who's snuck into the table and very quiet till just now. Oh, we got a little vodka with some carbonated mixers. I thought about doing old fashions, but we'd really be in trouble if we had done that.
Absolutely. And those go down so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You what? I tried to get you to get on that river.
Excuse me.
2.5x here from Steven. Early to act with pocket eights right into Joseph
go.
now. And he is down to 31,000 below 10 big blinds. Pushing all in, and once again.
I love how they put the whole stack of bounties out
I know.
there when they go all in. I've noticed that. Like, no one's just throwing one in like
Right.
you normally do.
Right.
It's the whole stack. Is he asking for a count of the bounties or for the chips? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. If he asks for a count of the bounties, is the dealer obligated to do it? I'm not.
Pocket tens here for
Oh,
Derek.
wow. That's what he was. That's why he asked.
And Derek is just. Oh, he
He's gonna
does four bet
bet
this.
Yeah, Steven's only in for 10K so far. And while he was definitely calling Joseph, now he has something to think about. Those eights shrivel up real fast. But again, are you suspicious that Derek's making a move on the bounty?
Right.
I would be. You could easily be up against two big aces.
A folds and shows.
Yeah, he thinks it's the best hand. He's going to
Yeah.
find out it wasn't.
Not the best hand yet.
Yet, right? Very good fold, but it's a tough one to make in this format.
Probably. I'd be glad he raised, because you might have.
Enright's letting everybody know how it could have went. Love it. Sure, Enright folded an ace already in his hand.
883 on the flop.
Yeah, I feel very elevated, Mr. Coffee.
Ooh.
Thinking very clearly.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow,
my
and there it
goodness.
is.
An 8 right in the window,
Oh.
but also a king.
Joseph's going to survive because of
Man.
Derek's bet.
That wasn't nice.
Don't milk no.
Man.
I just didn't want him to feel bad.
Oh,
You called it, Vic. Not the best hand yet.
It was the right one.
They're all insured him. That's the right fold.
Poker gods tell me it's like that.
Oh, he was telling himself that.
I should have.
Our live stream schedule next week, we will return to the Tuesday night regular Joe Poker Show. Still have some seats for that, still filling up though. And then Thursday will be the No-NIT Thursday. And then next Saturday, we will return to the $550 buy-in sit and go. That's cards in the air for that tournament at 6 p.m. That is limited to 10 spots.
Sign up for that one. That's a lot
paying
of fun.
top 3, and that's one of TK's favorites.
Absolutely.
We do have the three-peat player coming back
Oh.
next Saturday.
I'm trying to remember who ended his reign. Oh, yeah, it was me. Hi, Phil, if you're watching.
And we had Honey Bear in there, take down 1.
Yeah, he took me out.
Yeah.
Right. You had to remind me of that.
Andy took down 2 so far.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are interested in playing in our cash game or our sit and go live stream, it's very simple. Give us a call here at the Reserve. You can you can message on Facebook to the Reserve Poker Club, or you can find me. My name on Facebook is Victor Gager, and I do primarily most of the scheduling, so you can reach out to me and make sure that you get on there. It's that simple.
Yes, Jules, we are streaming Sunday as well. Yes. Looking forward to. Matt Headley says he's looking forward to playing tomorrow.
Excellent.
He's going to love this tournament.
He
I
is.
can see. Definitely going to love this. Steven flopping the best of this.
Top for Steven.
Doesn't bother Enright.
There's the raise.
If you wanted to know where he was, he now knows.
Yeah.
But yet. Okay.
Okay.
He's got another plan.
He does. That is no help there to Enright.
All of his backdoor draws are now gone.
When you're against a player like Enright with his range, that is not a great
It's
turn
not,
card.
it's not a great board at
No,
all.
no.
Steven now where he puts out a bet, takes it down. Thought Enright might have a plan there to try to steal that, but I think he was seeing that was futile. What are you fishing for, Jules?
What'd she say?
She's going fishing Sunday.
Oh, really? Terrific.
Too early for walleye in the lake? At least,
No.
is it time now?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
The Western Basin should be.
I need to take my wife fishing.
Poppin'.
My wife loves to fish. It is like her ultimate. And we just don't do it enough. Perch fishing was always my favorite. And right here, Jack 4. This is what we love from him. Getting it all in. Oh, Oh, Stephen now with a tough decision with ace-3 against a player like Enright. Enright's not excited, I'm sure, that he asked for a count. We're down to 23, 6 more to go. He was glancing up at the clock there, so I think that might go in his decision here, and Enright gets it through. So that glance up at the clock, I don't know if he was looking at the how many players were remaining, possibly, if that affected his decision.
116 entries, top 15% moving on to the day 2. So we will see 17 players from today moving on to day 2 with their chip count and their bounty chip count.
Lost one more as you were talking about it.
Just like
down
that.
To 22.
But when we do get 4 more players gone, when we get to 18, we will balance out the 2 tables, and they will go hand for hand. And that'll be the end of the evening here for TK and I. Derek's going to open this up. Almost 3x bet. Enright coming along. And right into Steven now. In position on the button.
Oh.
And there is the 3-bet. 51,500.
I like that sizing. Basically, it's going to make Enright play for all his chips if he wants to keep going. Grieger with a big fold there of ace 10 of diamonds. Derek's definitely folding here, but Enright, you never know.
Well, Enright could make this call and still have 80,000 behind, which would be 20 big blinds if he doesn't hit this flop.
Those are valuable chips, though. I mean, this.
And Bob very much takes the player into consideration. And he does make the call. He wants to see a flop. Steven just a 2-to-1 favorite here so far.
That's not going to help. Cut shot only.
With those 2 spades out there, Steven's going to, I think, going to have to bet pretty
big. He's going to shut this down quick. Yeah,
yep.
Absolutely. Jules asking how much each player was worth to start the tournament, and the answer is $100. Everyone started with a $100 bounty, and then as you collect them, your bounty will grow, and you'll put some in your pocket. So everyone at this table has won at least one bounty. Now that Derek's up to 150, so he knocked out another player that was worth 100, so he pocketed 50, and now his has grown to 150. Man, Enright wisely makes the fold.
I always did.
And 30-minute levels. The blinds just went up now. 3,000, 6,000, $3,000 ante. We are 4 players away from going hand for hand. And then 17 players, 15% from this flight. Moving on to the day 2. Derek raises us up to 16,000. Enright snap calls this with Queen Jack.
He just can't help himself. I love it.
And Steven now becomes the chip leader for this feature table.
Two Queen Jacks coming in now. Those clubs are dead, Joseph.
Yeah.
But he also doesn't have a very big stack. He sees a lot of dead money out there. I mean, there's 64,000 in the.
Ooh, he grabbed that green
76.
chip.
Yeah, I thought he was going to toss it. He's going to come along. There's a lot of money
He
out
is
there.
going to come along. Wow.
I wouldn't have been surprised if we saw a jam there, though.
Yes.
Maybe in a normal tournament. Problem is you're going to get called pretty light. Chances of getting it through. 2 players now flopping top pair.
Right on cue.
Yeah.
Enright pushing it all in. What does Paul want to do here? He's got 2 players to his left. This would be greater than half his stack to make the call. You got to believe he's going to shove as well.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's got top pair. This could easily be a draw that he's that Enright's shoving with. It's like just a call, though.
He just makes the call. Joseph did get a piece of this.
Yeah, he's just making
But-
seeing how much he has left to see if it's.
He'd be looking at a triple up if he
Mm-hmm.
hit lightning in a bottle there. And
Paul is free rolling on this, though.
Brian,
with the
don't-
hearts.
Brian, don't pull it all in yet.
Oh, there's one heart. He doesn't want to look. Oh, and just with the
Wow.
2.
Back to our free roll.
Joseph would have hit his deuce.
Yeah, he needed to have less chips if he was going to be in that pot.
Right.
But you don't want.
Love it, come on, love it. Yeah.
Won't be the first time I shoot.
Still looking for 5 more players before we move on.
Pretty good play that stuff. Right? Oh, that's Enright.
That's Mr. Enright. Mr. Enright keeps me.
You know, for Paul to make that.
Mr. Enright. Every time I call him that, looks at me cross-eyed and said, "Just call me Bob, Vic." I can't help it. I got to call him Mr. Enright.
He does have 350 in bounties, so I'm sure that influenced Paul's decision there on that call in the last hand. Steven going to use his big stack here and raise with his pocket deuces right into Grigor with his queens. And raise, but how much? It's about right, about 35, 33.
Yes.
I like it. enough to get a call, which is what you want in this case.
Continuation bet here.
Yeah, easy fold here. There's just really not much you can be ahead of.
Got a dealer change coming in. We are the reserve in Toledo, Ohio. We're giving you a taste of the 100,000 prize pool guarantee progressive knockout tournament. This is a multi-day tournament. Today is day 1A. There are 2 more day 1s coming your way tomorrow at 2 p.m. and Saturday at 2 p.m. 15% from each of these advancing to the day 2 on Sunday, and then 10% cash. This is a $300 buy-in. Everybody starting with $100 bounties right away.
Excited. We need to have another one of these right away.
We are down, yes, we are down to 3 tables, but we're going to get down to four more players, 18, and we will break this table, condense it down to 2 tables for hand, and that's about the time then that Terry Cool and myself, Vic Gager, we will be signing off for the night. But more of this action coming to you on Sunday for the day 2. Right around 2 o'clock with a feature and then final table.
Someone asked if we use the big blind ante. Yes, we do, but it is the value of the small blind, which is not as typical, but I love.
Heads up action, battle of the blinds here.
Oh, sneaky with the ace jack, just limped in on the small blind.
Check, check, free card.
Yeah, it's a gut shot.
Also, keep in mind that we do have a satellite going on right now. They're probably coming. Oh no, we got maybe a couple more hours, or another hour and a half until we get to the end of registration for that. Another satellite for this tournament tomorrow night at 7 p.m. That is a $70 buy-in, 15-minute levels. You start with $30,000. There's a $10,000 add-on for $10. So basically, you'll be starting with $40,000.
It's the most we've seen Grigor open his range so far. Looking to maybe take down the blinds with that raise. Loredana, the suited ace, is going to look it up. And Derek's going to defend his big with 6-5.
Loredana in the lead by virtue of the ace here on this flop. Check it around to a free card. No help for Derek's 6-5, although he's the only
He's
one
the
with
only
a heart,
heart.
so it is a little bit of
Yeah.
a help.
Picked up a gut shot as well. Gregor picked up a gut shot.
Yeah, Laura Donna.
Good timing on that bet.
Yeah.
Hold your fire, Uncle Bob.
Pardon? One more time. Probably the last time.
Uh-oh.
We are down to 21 and keeping the tables balanced.
I need it. Later, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a good one, Bob. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Have a good one, Mr. Enright.
Mr. Enright.
I've been calling him Enright all day. I called him mystery all. Well, we're gonna go.
Suited ace under the gun here for Paul. He's going to raise it up.
Look at that respect.
Look at that respect, Steven says. Goes all the way through. That's a nice feeling under the gun to race with a suited ace and then see it go all the way through. Just in time to be the big and the ante. Keep in mind also on Sunday, where our day 2 begins at noon, at 1 p.m. there will be a double green chip bounty tournament starting at 1 p.m. That's a $150 buy-in.
Keeping with the bounty theme. I like it.
So we had the bounty tournament. You played in it last night, our
yeah.
regular Wednesday bounty tournament. So bounties Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
I love it.
Sunday, 4 days in a row of bounties. And then we are closed on Monday in observance of Memorial Day.
I love that they offer that extra tournament on those day 2s because
Yes.
you know you get players that come in from out of town. Maybe they don't make day 2. Gives them an opportunity to still play on Sunday.
Below 10 big blinds here. Joseph's going to push all in with ace king. Patrick's been so quiet.
Yeah, he's kind of camouflaged over there.
Yes.
Just kind of forget he's there. You can see he's worth 250 though, so he's been playing hands somewhere. It's an interesting spot for Steven because it's only 50,000 to go after that bounty.
On the other hand, it's not quite a fourth, but a third of his stack here for Paul.
55.
Jack 8 of hearts. Don't hate that hand. I may have gotten it in bad with Jack 8 of hearts last night. Beat an ace king.
You might have.
I might have. I might have.
Me too.
I had a bad hand.
You're behind me.
I had a bad hand.
I had a better
He,
thing.
he had a bad hand, but he knew he wanted to call for that bounty.
And almost connected.
Next week, we've got the third in our offering of 3 WSOP satellites. Thursday, the 28th, will be a WSOP Milestone Super Satellite. That's a $130 buy-in. 1 in 10 will move on to next Saturday, the 30th, for a $1,250 buy-in, and top 10% 1 in 10 players in that will get a $12,000 WSOP package.
Derek and Steven have played quite a few hands against each other.
Yes, they have.
Oh, wow.
Boom. Kaboom.
Now, if those were clubs, this might get interesting. Two flush draws out there now. Don't think we'll see another check here from Steven. There's no better room around than the reserve. You should definitely come join us.
And yes, Taylor 26, it has just announced last week that the reserve here in Toledo, Ohio will be the host location for a WSOP circuit event coming up in October.
How amazing is that?
Big. It's huge. It's big news. It's huge news. It's humongous.
I mean,
it's worth toasting again.
I just when you don't think it can get better, they just keep topping everything they do here.
Yeah.
Such a huge moment for them. Can't wait.
I could see Joseph going all in here. He's, just below 10 big blinds. Just a limp in here from the small blind, and yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
Take down the small and the ante.
Yep. When you're short stack like that, those are important pots.
Yes. Do we know how for the WSOP what the live stream is going to look like? Has there been? No.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Still very early.
Somebody asked the other night.
Yeah.
Do we have the lineup for the circuit? And no, we don't even have that yet. But
sure.
We still have some great things coming our way in the summer.
Oh
we got
gosh.
the summer series
So much
coming.
stuff. I do have a problem though for the summer series.
And that is?
Somebody's on vacation that week.
Oh.
And it's not me.
Yeah.
So I'm on the market.
Happy wife, happy life.
No.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
My partner abandoned me.
For the team event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm taking offers. If you want to see, the trophy, I have credentials.
You have a portfolio.
I do, yes,
You
absolutely.
have a team event portfolio.
My CV. Send you a copy.
Here's a 3-bet with 3-4 of hearts, and Steven's coming along with Jack-9 of hearts.
4-3 is going to flop the best.
Yeah, and that's big. Bottom pair in position if you're the pre-flop aggressor. Continuation, but a snap call here from Steven.
Yeah. He likes his gut shot, backdoor draw. The hearts. That's a big card for him. Adds a lot more outs. And can get Grigor in a lot of trouble if another heart comes. Yep, they're both hearts.
Better than a third of his stack here to make this call, or does he try to push And
Yeah.
I think he knows that if he pushes, he's getting a call.
He's getting called, sure. I like Steven taking over the betting here on the turn. Representing that he could have hit that ace.
Just a call there.
Just a call. I think he thinks he needs a heart. There's no chance he thinks he's ahead.
Now we're talking about a third of Steven's stack at risk if he shoves all in. And Grigor does make the call, but Steven's got to feel like if, I don't know.
It's a tough spot, but if you're trying to represent the ace, you gotta follow through.
Yes. Steven going back through the very beginning of this hand where he raised to 13,000, a 3-bet. And there's the check, and it's probably going to go check, check.
I mean, unless Grigor thinks he needs the bluff. No, yeah, he's just going to check. He's got, yep. He's got some showdown value. Steven's going to know he missed that bet.
Steven realizes, yep. 2026 WSOP Circuit Event, October 29th through November 9th here at the Reserve. The ink is still wet on this announcement. Just came out. We had to wait for the World Series of Poker to make their announcement, and then we announced it last week. And this is big, big news for the Reserve Poker Club here in Toledo, Ohio. More information, obviously, to follow as we get more details on what that looks like.
Do you give out rings at those events?
Yes.
Oh. So we have beautiful trophies. We've given away a Rolex. Now we're getting into the rings. I love it.
I mean, we both had hands that we weren't supposed to have, you know, we're both,
It was the episode 2.
yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness, I didn't see it.
You just fell.
No, I know, I probably for a winner. I'll see it on the live stream when I get home. I checked the card. I must have won when we checked the card.
Derek raising it up here with pocket threes, getting called by 8-7 suited from Steven. I like it.
Of course.
Loredana's been very quiet.
Yes, she has.
And she wants to get involved here.
She does.
Just makes the call. Boy, a raise would have looked really strong there. I would have loved it. Steven flopping the best.
Middle pair is the best pair right now.
Let's see where he's at. I like this bet a lot. You have to narrow your opponent's ranges. Get information. Derek wants to stick around though.
Yes, he does. He wants to see another card here. There's
Only one 3 left.
One of them left, yeah.
Steven missed a chance to bet last time. He's going to check this time.
Oh, my.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
The good news for Steven is he only has third pair. What's Derek going to do? It's got to be a check again, right? One more time. Just give him the rope. He's not getting called if he bets.
Where are you guys from? I live in Sweden.
Oh, he comes out with a big bet.
Not
No, I guess it was only 2/3 pot.
It's way
Still a substantial butt to make it
Yeah.
look like an overbet.
Yeah.
It's not where your point at. Small town.
Well, that last hand might be playing in through Steven's mind as well. As we get closer to that 17 mark, the action's really slowed down. Surprisingly, despite the format. We've been at 21 for a good amount of time now.
We are coming up on a scheduled break. This is only 10 minutes, hence Jonathan putting out the racks. There will be a color up during this break. Myself, Vic Gager, and I got Terry Cool in the box with me, and we will be coming back at the end of this break. Give you some more of this tournament action on our feature table for day one of our $100,000 prize pool guarantee. PKO. Steven had that counted out before he looked at his cards?
It seemed like it, right?
It did seem like it. Under the gun.
I think he was counting them out to color them up.
Oh, yeah.
And then put them in.
As long as they're there, put
Yeah.
them in.
I was curious because I thought he put a whole bunch of blues out, and then all of a sudden they weren't blues. I like this bet, though. Going to break. People don't like to play the last hand. It's going to get through.
Well, Paul made the call, so King,
yeah,
King
see?
Queen versus King Jack.
Too many beverages. Missed that.
Opening the door here for Paul to get a bet out there. Paul looks like he's considering it, but it goes check, check. And the jack comes for Paul.
An easy fold.
8 minutes and 28 seconds, and we will be back for more of this action, ladies and gentlemen. TK and I are going to stretch our legs, and we will be coming back, and this has been a fun one. I'm so
Absolutely.
enjoying this,
Yeah, this is
and
great.
we hope you are too. So come back soon. And we are back. Myself, Vic Gager. I've got Terry Cool in the booth with me, and we are calling the action for this $100,000 prize pool PKO. And it has been great action. I'm so enjoying this format.
Much fun. Yeah, absolutely.
And like you, I kind of wish now I got the opportunity to play in this.
I know. It's killing me.
Yeah.
So much fun. Well, there'll be another one.
We'll have to,
great.
Keep bugging Jim to do this again sometime soon,
sure.
Jim and Marissa.
I'm free next weekend.
You can see we're down to 20 players. 17 players are going to advance to the day 2. When we get down to 18, we will we will close this table and have 2 tables in the main room, and that'll be at the point at which TK and I sign off for the evening. But be sure to join us on Sunday for the day 2. Sometime around 2 o'clock, we'll have a feature table for that day 2, and that'll be a final table. And then a champion sometime on Sunday.
Patrick.
Wow, picking a tough time here.
Coming out of the bushes here with his camouflage and just running into it. Should probably get some ice ready. There's hope.
There is hope.
Nope. So I did hear the beginnings of a story as I was walking through the room during the break. And it started with, I went out in 21st. They moved Enright to my table. And that was all I heard.
Oftentimes that's how those stories end. Yeah.
All right, 19. That's got to be close to the last drink, right?
So $150 now goes into Derek's pocket, and $150 gets added to his bounty stack. So Derek will now be at $300.
Yeah, I missed it. What was he worth?
He was worth so now he's worth $275. So
Okay.
there must have been, yeah.
Gotcha.
And Eye in the Sky.
Nobody under 200 now at the table. They're all slowly creeping up.
Come back from that break. Lines at $4,000, $8,000, and $4,000 Annie.
Boy, Sunday's going to be amazing, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
can't wait. Paul behind again here. Doesn't catch the card he wants, though. That could be trouble. Checks his top pair.
Paul's intention all along here could be a check raise, and
Yeah,
sure enough it is.
Yeah, Grigor went with the down bet. Don't see him folding yet. May even get a push back on that draw heavy board. Yep, and there it is.
And Paul with the Things that make you say,
Yeah, this is a
Reaction.
tough spot.
Yeah.
You showed when you check raise like that and they come over the top, it's rarely a bluff. Doesn't mean he doesn't have a draw, but it's not most of the time. I think he's going to find a fold. He's thinking about it though. Think
Yeah.
long, think wrong. He knows he should fold. Check him back, see if you can find an extra diamond in there. Yeah. Good fold.
Yeah.
Sean Dunn asking about the team event. I do believe it's scheduled for a Tuesday again, like it has been in the past. That week of the summer series. Don't have it at my fingertips, but late July. I do believe All-Star that she goes by Lori sometimes, but Laura Donna.
Is what she prefers.
Yep.
Queen 8 of diamonds in position on the button, definitely in Steven's range here to make a raise with just the small and the big to his left. And he does take this up to 18,000.
Should get it through.
Yeah, and quickly.
Grigor with a little look.
Yeah.
Looking, again, suspicious of the button. All right, New York City checking in on the chat.
Yeah, and a great question. We love to find out where people are listening from, watching from. Also, when you get a chance, it helps us out a great deal on the algorithm here on YouTube to please hit that thumbs up. Give us a like. And if you are new to the Reserve chat and live stream, please subscribe. And when you subscribe, there's a bell. And you hit that bell and you will get notifications when we are going live. Regular schedule during the week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have a cash game live stream. Saturday nights, typically we have the $550 sit and go. And then in these special events, we mix up our schedule a little bit, and it helps if you've hit that bell. You're going to get notifications.
Absolutely.
Derek
Love to
with
get those.
Queen 10, and I think it's not like Derek to limp in. I believe he probably raised here.
I would assume so, yeah. Looks like he made it 20,000. Oh, thank you, T-Bold.
A donation for our Veterans Tournament. Salute to Service coming up on July 11th. We'll talk about that shortly.
Paul, if you're asking about the buy-in for this tournament, I assume it's $300.
Take take just a minute here to get
yeah,
the
we'll
graphics
get the
caught up.
graphics caught up in a second. There we go. Both players with a mid-diamond here. Derek with the better one, but Steven in the lead with his ace. Derek's going to make the call.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Steven's going to improve. Not much to hang his hat on here for Derek. He's thinking about trying to represent that ace. He was the pre-flop aggressor. And he is.
Question is it big enough? It is a big bet, but is it big enough to get Steven off of this?
Yeah, it's not an automatic call for Steven. With just the 9 kicker plus any 4, he is going to.
And he does make the call. There's a body blow there for Derek.
Yeah, very nice call. We are down to 19. Just one more.
A day 1 flight here, and there are 2 more day 1s coming our way tomorrow at 2 p.m. and also on Saturday at 2 p.m. And there is still yet another satellite tomorrow night at 7 p.m. That'll get you into Saturday's day 1. $70 buy-in for the satellite.
Derek with the queen 10 again. It's going to stick with it. Raise it again into another ace by Steven. Yeah, ace 7 is just not very appetizing. Joseph with that king and a short stack, but finds a fold.
Lordana is going to defend. Heads up, going to the flop.
She's been real quiet after that run. She's actually going to flop the best of it here with that bottom pair. Good flop for Derek, though, as the aggressor. Well played.
On our feature table, and we get down to 18 players, so they're going to take this table and combine it with the other 2 tables that are out in the main room, and that'll be it for our live stream here tonight. We want to thank you very much for joining us, and before we head out, let's talk about a couple things. This in particular, our 100K guarantee progressive knockout. 2 more flights coming your way. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., Saturday at 2 p.m., 15% from all 3 of the day 1s advancing to the day 2, which is Sunday, May 24th at noon. This is a $300 buy-in tournament. Bounties start right away. In that $300 buy-in, you get a $100 bounty, 40,000 starting stack, and 30-minute levels.
Such a great structure. This is just amazing. Get out here the next 2 days, everybody.
And the WSOP Satellite Series, we have 1 more coming our way. That is next week, Thursday, May 28th at 6 p.m. $30,000 starting stack, 15-minute levels. $135 to get into this super satellite. And 1 in 10 from that will go on to the $1,250 buy-in Saturday satellite. That is at noon, $50,000 starting stack. And 1 in 10 from that group will get a $12,000 WSOP package. And also, not too far in the distance, not too far, it's coming up quickly. Wow. October 29th to November 9th, WSOP circuit event. And this is going to be just huge. So much going on between now and then. But here at the Reserve in Toledo, this is just huge, big news here for the Reserve, and well-deserved, well-earned. 5 years. We just celebrated our 5-year anniversary. So much hard work has gone into this, and we have now significantly been recognized by the World Series of Poker. Please help us out with this. We want some help. Yes, donations are great, but what you can do is spread the word. It would be just wonderful as we do this annual event in July. This time it's July 11th, noon start time. This is a zero buy-in, open to veterans, only to veterans or currently serving servicemen and women, and all first responders. There are $50 rebuys, and we'll be doing a live stream on a feature table and then final table. But get the word out. You know, oftentimes there are particularly veterans, even folks that are currently serving, and they enjoy the game of poker, but maybe they've never been in a big tournament like this. And it's a great opportunity to come in. And the camaraderie in this event is just off the charts. It's wonderful to be a part of this. Keep in mind that on that same day, we'll have our regular 3 p.m. start of a 10K in a day. And you'll want to grab a friend, grab a neighbor, let them know that this is going on, and perhaps the way to help out is to offer them a ride. Get them here for this big event. In the meantime, it has been a real pleasure learning so much about PKO. I mean, I have to admit, Terry, I really wasn't that familiar with it until we announced it, and then I've learned quite a bit. I'm not an online player, so I've never been exposed to this.
Very popular there.
But
yeah, this is a blast.
I want in on the next one.
I know, right? We're not doing that. Whoever wants to commentate, let us know. We're gonna play next time.
We need the time off. Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen. And
thanks a
Terry,
lot. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much. So
cheers
fun.
Again.
From our family here at the Reserve, everybody please be safe.